Welcome back. I'm your Santa Barbara web guy. And I want to ask if the success of your lead magnets is declining. The reason why might be that there is a sea of experts right now, and this leads to what's called expert fatigue. The problems with expert fatigue is that you're drowning off into the background, into the noise of all of the people who are being seen by your prospect, all the people that are saying, hey, we've got the solution or we've got the thing that you're looking for. And it's really hard to stand out. So when faced in that situation, there are a couple things that you need to implement. One of them is that you've got to be more polarizing. And how do you be polarizing? Polarizing makes you stand out in that saturated market, makes you stand out as someone who's different. And you can be different by doing the opposite of what everybody else is doing. So you have to be aware of what the market is doing, the direction everyone's moving, and you have to find that counter message so that you can be opposite of them. This could also be just being different in general. You don't have to be the exact opposite in terms of your ideas or solution, but you could be opposite in terms of how you represent yourself. You could be very different from everybody else. And that way you'll stand out. Additionally, you need to build your authority. And authority is built by who you surround yourself with and who the influencers are that you are networking with. If you do workshops and seminars, you can actually borrow authority from the people that you invite to those summits and workshops. You can actually bring people in who have a reputation. You can host these workshops and borrow from their credibility. People will look at you as the person who put it together. Likewise, you can also create books. You can create other forms of media that work in the same way, where you bring in maybe a forward to your book by someone who's really famous. Or you could even hold a sweepstakes and offer something involving these other people that puts you on the same stage with them. We can be very creative in how we do this, but essentially you're going to have to borrow authority in order to change your positioning and reach people when there's so many people already in that market that people are seeing. And you need to be that signal that cuts through the noise. Please leave your questions or examples in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Take care.